you actually didn't make it to the track till Sunday this week.
I went to a wedding on Saturday.
I love putting you on the spot. Yeah, so you went to a wedding? Were you in the wedding?
Nope.
Were you just attending?
I was. You keep digging.
Oh, you want me to keep going?
You're the host. You can ask whatever questions you want.
Oh, wow. Okay, this is great. So what's the latest Logitech equipment out right now?
Oh.
So who'd you go with?
Yeah, a friend from Logitech invited me to this wedding. You were kind enough to oblige. It was the first practice any track activity I missed in 5 years.
I know, a long time.
Did you have to ask Larson for permission too?
No, just Denny because he's my to and from these races.
Oh, I got you. I'm just you just use me.
He's my
for
transportation, so I just had to make sure that I could get a ride back if I didn't get a ride out there.
Okay, well that's good. I hope you had fun. We missed your photos of me on your iPhone 10. Those of you who don't know, Jared's he does 12. A lot of his work on his camera phone, and I just got the upgrade, and for myself I went from an 11 to a 15 plus, so big shift there. What's yours?
It's a 12.
12. Okay,
but it'll soon be that 15 Pro Max.
Well, we missed you this weekend. It was hot as out there.
You're acting like I wasn't there. I showed up on Sunday,
I know,
ready to go.
But I know when you just show up for race day, it's like you're not really there. Plus, I missed your every. Jared can't. So those of you who don't know, Jared camps out at my bus. So every 5 minutes is door open, door closed. I'm trying to either sleep or concentrate on something. Here he comes in.
Look,
there he goes out.
Okay, you have two choices. Would you rather me do that or just and then you never hear it again because the door just stays open the rest of the day?
What do you have to go in and out for?
Get things. I don't know. Computer things.
That's all. No, that's not true because that's in the little banquette area. You got your spread out from one end of the bus to the other. So, it's all right there.
Just be thankful when I did get there on Sunday. I had a 6:40 flight. We landed at 8 o'clock Central Time. Track's not open until 11. I did not enter the bus until you came out at 11:30 to go to your first appearance.
Yeah. Did you do anything exciting this week, Jared? Anything off the track that else we need to...
Besides what we already touched upon, trying to boost our viewership through a hot button relationship? No.
Ooh, it's hot. It's hot.
Well, I'm just Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce.
Oh, hey. Yeah. It does seem weird. The relationship all of a sudden is 0 to 100, right?
Yeah.
I thought this was just, hey, I hit her up in the DMs, talking about Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, by the way. I thought it was just, hey, I hit her up in the DMs. She hit me back. And then next thing you know, they hung out somewhere.
It's taken a very significant...
And now all of a sudden, she's hanging out with the mom and...
Right. I've been following it over the past week.
Oh, you've been following it as a Swiftie or
a little bit of both? Just interested,
okay,
but also as a non-closet Swiftie. Yeah, and the Swifties were saying, well, Taylor hasn't said anything about it. She's just it's nothing. Blah blah blah. This is just Travis trying to boost some numbers on his podcast. Blah 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 blah. And then for her to go to the game and now make it very known that they are somewhat together. Yeah,
it seems very showy. Yeah, right. It does. It just seems like it's.
They rode home together in a convertible. It couldn't have been more out of Hollywood if you wanted it to be.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, so they walked out together, not holding hands, but then they got in a convertible and drove out together. Left. I'm here for it, but it looks very Hollywoodish.
I've said it for years. I think Taylor gets into these relationships for the music, and I'm all for it because she creates good music when she has dramatic relationships.
Huh.
Big brain play.
Yeah, certainly she's had a rough go at it. But it seems like she loves love.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So she gets really involved quickly. And so maybe that scares the guys off, right? That, whoa, this chick's like all in right from the get-go.
Well,
I mean, but I wonder the same thing about Jennifer Aniston. How come she wasn't able to meet that one? Like, it's heartbreaking for me. I mean, seriously, like these are sought after actresses or singers, and like they just can't they can't hold down a relationship. So
I don't know. Don't meet your heroes. Why is Charlie here?
Oh, speaking of can't hold down a relationship. Anyway, what do you got there, Charles?
We have some new merch. This podcast is all over the place.
Look at that hat. Show the camera.
They can see it. They can see it.
The latest from Ronnie Hats.
Ronnie Hats.
It says,
have you seen this before?
I have LFGDH, but then it has the 11s.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll check out the demand via online to see if we need to print these things out for the people.
Oh, there's going to be demand.
Is Coke Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? I know that's a bold question, but it's got that irresistible taste to back it up. Well, when you've got an irresistible match like zero sugar and 0 calories, something sensational is bound to happen. It's like when me and my co-host Jared team up to make a podcast. It's too bad you can't taste with your ears because Coke Zero Sugar tastes so amazing, it's hard to put it into words. But hey, that's my job, at least on Mondays. You have to taste it for yourself. Coke Zero Sugar, the best Coke ever. And then the track. I don't know what to do with the track, but do all the research that you possibly can to get that crap off the racetrack. And then see where it goes. Yeah. Just try something new.
I have a concoction that removes any stain in any piece of clothing, no matter how long it's been there. So we might try that.
You do?
Time. Yeah.
Like a home remedy?
No, I Googled it, but it works really freaking well. Just Dawn dish soap, hydrogen peroxide, I think, and baking soda. Mix it up.
Do you know we want to tell the people at home, like what is the mixture? Is it even thirds?
Yeah, it's like a teaspoon of each.
All right.
Just mix it up in a bowl, take a toothbrush, and put it over.
Hydrogen peroxide, Dawn
dish soap, baking soda, and it's either hydrogen peroxide or vinegar. I don't know.
That's a big.
Just Google it and you'll find it.
Okay,
but it works.
Does this get like red wine out? Like what stains are we talking about?
Everything. I had a white sweatshirt one time that I got mustard on, and then I let it sit for 3 days because I was lazy. Washed it normally, put it in the dryer. It didn't come out.
Charlie.
He put me on it. Oh yeah, yeah, that's right. That's right. I got it out. Charlie can vouch for me.
Oh, you had a tux on and you got something on it? Oh.
Pre-awards banquet, Charlie had a stain.
And it worked, right? Oh,
Peroxide
now Charlie's mixing other.
Charlie, here.
Get on the mic, Charlie.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
I can vouch for Jared. He put me onto this. It worked.
But you're saying that now you don't need the peroxide because it's just for smell?
The peroxide smell. So you can go... Or sorry, the peroxide is what you need. The baking soda you can take out. The peroxide and the dish soap.
Oh, man. All right.
It's good stuff, I'm telling you.
Wow. Here we are, helping those at home get stains out. Anyone with kids. That's probably everyone. All right. So, Keselowski, him and Buescher are just... Is perennial the right word? What does perennial mean? I feel like it's...
Like every year.
Yeah, like
an adjective.
Because you get like perennial flowers.
Tiff here with the assist means it happens often, right?
Every year.
Oh, every year.
Oh, is that why those plants are called
that's not the word I'm looking for then. What happens if it's every week? Is there another word I'm missing? Weekly. Oh, come on. All right, anyway, the RFK cars, the 17 and the 6, are weekly third to fourth place guys. Travis I know it's bad, right? It's bad. I get it.
Is anyone else just not fascinated that that's why the plant is called a perennial because it keeps coming back?
You didn't know that?
Oh.
No.
The did you do in 5th grade?
That's so interesting. Okay.
I was on that show, Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? And obviously I was not. They were asked this stupid-ass questions that, like, listen, I hadn't been in 5th grade for 30 years. What do you expect? Of course a 5th grader knows more than I did. They just learned it last week.
Yeah.
Like, it was like, I don't know, one of the questions at the end was, who was the Nobel Peace Prize winner that wrote the book Lord of the Flies? Do you know?
Is Lord of the Flies F. Scott Fitzgerald?
Somebody look it up.
It's not that. I'm trying to think who it is.
Oh, Travis, like you've got an inclination? You don't have an inclination. No way.
William Golding. No, I would have never guessed that.
Okay, no, I didn't know that.
Okay. So, moving on from that, I am not smarter than a 5th grader.